Let me guess. You're smart, you're capable, and somehow you're still feeling stuck. You know that there's more out there for you. And yet, every time you think about doing something new, you get overwhelmed. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. Hi, my name's Colleen. I am a small business owner. I help people figure out what talents and gifts they have that they can monetize. I am your personal cheerleader and your business bestie. Around here, I like to do mindset first, not like cold plunge, things like that kind of mindset. If that's you, awesome, good for you. It's more of the idea that we can work through the things that are keeping us stuck. How we can take an idea that might be keeping us stuck and work through it. If that's something that interests you, then you're in the right place, and I'm excited to have you here. So today we're going to talk about your why. I know it may sound cheesy or silly, but anytime in my business or businesses that I've had in the past, when I get stuck or I get complacent or I feel that something is lost, I go back to my why. Your why is your anchor. It's your compass. It's the reason that you dream of something. Creative side gig. It's your flexibility. It's the thing that gets you excited about why you started something in the beginning. But here's the thing. So many of us know that we want more, but we haven't paused to ask, why do we even want this? For me, it's more about my husband and I had a home service business. And when we left that business, it wasn't about a new income stream. It was about honoring that nagging feeling in the back of my head, choosing joy, creating a space for work that felt like me. So let's make this personal. What's your reason? I want you to grab a notebook and we're going to do a little journaling to uncover your why. And if I'm looking off camera, it is because I do have notes, because I do have a little bit of ADHD and I get a squirrel brain sometimes. What does more look like for you right now? Meaning, where in your life do you have that nagging feeling that you want more? It doesn't necessarily need to be more money. It could be more time, more freedom, more alone time, more time with family, being able to have the opportunity to do more things, whatever that means to you. And then you're going to ask yourself, what are you truly craving for this next season of life? And I do think about life in seasons because life is a journey and you're not going to be in the same season all the time. You are going to have your ups and downs. You are going to have times that are you're going to have times where you're struggling. You're going to have times where you know there's something more, but you just haven't figured it out yet. And the last one I want you to think about is, if money wasn't an issue, how would you spend your time? And I know that this one is a question that most of us don't have the opportunity to think about, but just daydream. If money wasn't an issue, what would you spend your time doing? Your answers don't have to be perfect. They're just clues. And when your why becomes clear, whether it's confidence, freedom, creativity, or contribution, it becomes a compass that you can trust. So just for a second, I want to talk about real life, like the day in, the day out, whether you have kids, you don't have kids, you have to drop them off at school, you have an elderly parent, you have 3 jobs, whatever your day looks like. When you ignore your why, life can get heavier because you feel stuck, you feel disconnected, and maybe even a little resentful. When you start checking boxes instead of living your life, I want you to really think about this and take it in. You're never too late to start something. You're not behind, and you're just waking up to what's possible. When people say that you're starting over, I don't agree with that. You are starting from experience because you have a life lived behind you that you can take with you moving forward. So I want you to think about your why for whatever that might be. I talk about business here, I talk about mindset, I do talk about life stuff because we are whole and complete people. We are not one dimensional, and life is complicated and fun and a journey. And these are the things that I like to talk about. So I want you to drop your why down in the comments. Why would you want to start a business? Why do you want to take that trip? Why do you feel that there's a nagging noise in the back of your head that makes you want to start teaching art or music or have a side gig cleaning homes or organizing people's houses? Whatever it might be that you have, write it down in the comments and let me know, what would it mean to you to start something new? And next week, we are going to talk about just that. What talents, natural gifts that you might have that you can take and monetize. And that's going to be a lot of fun. So if this is something that hits home with you, this might be the place. Click that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. And until then, show up for yourself, one aligned step at a time.